Hello, today I want to speak about this incident to start with in Hartlepool yesterday involving illegal immigrants who shouldn't be here in the first place but were allowed and accepted in by this dictatorship, treasonous government. Illegal immigrants in a hotel, one fella stabbed another illegal immigrant, then he ran out onto the street and stabbed to death a local resident. The press and the TV won't tell you this is what's happened, but this is the facts. The counter-terrorism are involved now, and they're trying to tell us it's an isolated incident, but that's not how I see it. When you bring a sepsis into your country and you spread it all around the country, all around the British Isles, it brings poison, and with poison comes death. And this is what this treacherous dictatorship of a government have done. It's absolutely ridiculous and vile. Like I say, there'll not be a lot of papers about it on the TV because it doesn't suit the wokeness and the left-wing Nazis in this country. It's either their way or you've got no say. Well, I'm having my say. Now I want to speak about what's happened in London. These protests, these pro-Palestine protests. Well, the way I see it is when Hamas, which is recognised as a terrorist organisation in this country, entered Israel, raped and murdered women, and even worse still, murdered and decapitated children. It's just beyond me. Driving about with dead women that's being raped in the back of wagons, getting spat on. And like I say, how can you decapitate children? Children are everybody's future, of future generations, and they should be sacred to everyone. Doesn't matter what race or religion you are, they should be sacred. And what I find even harder to understand is major politicians who's got plenty to say about anything left-wing and woke, these left-wing Nazis, left-wing blatant bias TV stations have never once come out and says one word of criticism about the murder and rape of these women, or even worse, the murder and decapitation of children. How low can these people get? For me, these people in prominent positions, that's not come out and criticised them. You're as bad as the people who've done it. That's how I see it. And as for Sadiq Khan, for me, he's racially, in my personal opinion, he is racially biased towards ethnic minorities in this country. That's how I see it. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I couldn't care less who does and who doesn't like it. These people have been out gloating and celebrating the deaths of these women and these children that's been decapitated, supporting Hamas, saying death to all Jews. And the way I see it is, they should be locked up. All these should be locked up. Who's supporting Hamas? He's allowed a mass rally in London on Saturday, in Westminster, and they've even erected a stage next to the cenotaph, flying Palestinian flags and Hamas flags. To me, any cenotaph anywhere in this country is the holy grail of our forefathers who gave everything for this country. And it's vile, it's obscene that this is allowed. All these people protesting for pro-Palestine, free Palestine, if you're that concerned, why don't you get on a flight and go back to Palestine, go back to the Gaza, wherever it is, and go and fight the good fight? Because the brave men and women of this country and people of the Commonwealth and Northern Ireland, in 2 world wars, we crossed land and sea and took the fight to the enemy and defeated them. And what was it for? For the way this country's gone today, for people like you coming here, running this country down, wanting to change its history and its culture and its future. It's not right. It's not going to happen. It can't happen. Like I say, don't walk them down our streets protesting, go and fight the good fight like the people the men and women of this country did. That's how I see it, and that's my opinion. You've had a man walking into Downing Street with a Union Jack, and you've got hundreds of people there with Palestinian flags, and whatever Muslim religious flags, not a word said to them. One man walks into Downing Street with a Union flag and he's arrested. How low has this country come to? If and when, and I hope he does, Tommy Robinson brings the EDL back and has a march in London, you see the response of Sadiq Khan then. You won't see him off the TV. Like I say, that's how I see it. These protests have got no place in this country. I want to finish on what I think is a positive note. The hotel in Wales, where the government was going to put 300 illegal migrants, the government has backed down because in Llanelli, because these people wouldn't budge an inch. They tried to intimidate them with 3 to 4 sets of different security people. They didn't budge. They were intimidated off the police. They didn't budge. They've even planned for a mass Christmas dinner on Christmas Day around this hotel to keep it blockaded. And this government has reneged. They've went back, signed papers saying they're not going to put them in. So it shows you, if the people of this country stick together, don't budge an inch, we can do what needs to be done. And I salute the people of Llanelli. Good on yous, and my heart's with yous. So if you've liked that, if you like the video, all well and good. If you haven't, I'm not really bothered. That's just my opinion, and that's how I see it.